and he will be the one to kill Andrew. Are you ready to dive deeper into the mystery of the Sonic RPG? That is right. Previously, we played Sonic RPG, and this game was extremely mysterious. A lot of clues about something that's happening underneath the base game. It seems like a normal Sonic.EXE sort of creepy game. Now, if you go into the messages, you see pretty much a conversation between Lucas and Andrew. And Andrew is basically telling Lucas that he found a ROM that his father worked back on in the 90s. So he gives it to Lucas to play, so hopefully he can find something in the game. Andrew mentions to Lucas that he's also found some sort of entity deep within the game. Lucas then figures out that there are codes that you can find that allow you to dig deeper within the files of the game. Unfortunately, we only have one code. I don't know any more codes than that. I'm waiting on Lucas or Andrew to figure something out to let me know, but I have no idea what's going on there. It's quite obvious that the entity, whatever it is trying to escape from the game. There are notes within the game, however, that give a little bit more clues as to what's going on. But we have this that says, the beta failed. I don't know what to do. They hated it. They hated me. I don't know what to do. I have a feeling this is Andrew's father who worked on the game. And then he says, I don't want to fail. I care too much. I'll show them. I'll show them. I feel like this is the father going a little crazy. And then he came to me in the mirror. He said he will help if I give him a home. So I let him in. He is here now. I don't regret what I did. Like an entity came to the father that helped his Sonic RPG beta survive, be a success. I don't know, but all I know is the final note says it's still here. The entity is still in the game. It wants to speak to us, and it wants to be released. Now, you'd think that's all the clues that we have. However, there are more clues outside the actual game. And if you go on the game page, we can see Lucas sending messages on the game page. Now, we know that Andrew gave Lucas the game to play to try to figure out what's up with this Sonic RPG thing. And obviously, Lucas uploaded the game to GameJolt to have us as a player help Lucas and Andrew try to figure out what's going on here. He says, testing the emulator a few times before I share it. I want to make sure there's nothing new. Sending the emulator to some friends just to make sure I'm not seeing things. Beta should be released tomorrow. That's when we actually played the game on the channel for the first time. Their experiences were completely different than mine. Am I going crazy? Seems like people who play it aren't having the same experience from one person to the next. This emulation project was the biggest one yet. He was so proud of it just a few weeks ago. Where is he? Andrew made an emulator to actually play the game. Where is Andrew? Is Andrew gone? Alright, I've sent out the Lion beta with the Sonic ROM built in. Hopefully Andrew will answer my email soon. I'm worried about him. I'm going to see if I can find him. It's the day of Christmas, and here I am searching for my friend's apartment for any sign of him. He left the Lion open on his work PC. I think it's a new version too. I'll poke around here and with the game before sharing. So Andrew is missing. I've just released the build of Andrew's emulator. Details below. This version was open when I found Andrew's computer, and this version 0.1.2 looks relatively stable. We know that Andrew was trying to create an emulator to play the old game Sonic RPG that his father made because he needed to emulate the original hardware. While digging through the files, I discovered some sort of trigger located in the first part of the game. I believe there's some way to clip through the trees into a certain area closed off. There's a lot of stuff on this PC. I just feel hesitant to see what it is. What if Andrew just went on vacation without telling me? His mom seems perfectly calm, like he's still in the house. She said he fed the dogs this morning too. Strange. Is that actually his mom? And it's Andrew's mom. If I could spend the night, there's got to be something here. I saw something last night. I found something on Andrew's phone. What is on Andrew's phone? Apparently, you could sort of make out something. I got a little bit of goosebumps looking at whatever this picture is. What is that? Well, that is the last message from Lucas that we got. Is that the entity? I do not know. So let's go ahead and go on to this emulator that was uploaded by Lucas. Hopefully he's not dead. And let's try to find what he found glitching out of the first area. I don't know where he glitched out, so we're just gonna have to literally look everywhere. Placeholder text. Definitely was a beta. Okay, so we know the house is up there. If we go to the house, all those weird things happen. Over here, there was actually nothing when I originally checked. So maybe this time... Oh! We found something. What is this? A grave? A grave? I just gotta double check to see if there's not even another thing. Okay, let's see the grave. What's going on here? Whose grave? Andrew missed his father so much. He was willing to do anything to see him again. I just helped him out. The entity. Oh, Lucas will find him soon. And he will be the one to kill Andrew? Oh. Okay, so obviously the father's been missing. Andrew wanted to... Maybe Andrew figured out that maybe his father's in the game? That's a stretch. But the entity put Andrew into the game, possibly, and Lucas is next. And then now it's going to be up to us to possibly save them. Do we have any more messages? We got a new message. It's just a heart. That's our new message, you guys. Heart. Wait, I found another note. There's two different places to find messages, but I never knew my father that well. He was always working on these games. He would let me play them sometimes. I like to think he was a good man. I was 14 when he died. I didn't know him that well. I didn't cry. I missed him, but I didn't shed a tear. I hated myself because of that. This seems like it's from Andrew, obviously. But we know his father died while working on the games? Maybe he's still in the game? I have no idea. Okay, well, I can't really find anything else. Everything I'm entering here is not working. Obviously, entity is going to take us back to this. But there's nothing else to find here. So we're going to keep a close eye on the Game Jolt page. And hopefully we hear from Lucas again. Please, Lucas, get back to us. Hopefully find a code that we can use to maybe save Andrew, the father, Lucas. I don't know. But a very, very interesting, creepy Sonic game.
Let's go. Subscribe to LiNX for